If there could be just one piece of advice that I've learned over the years on how to curb the watch collecting addiction and appreciate what you have, this would be it. I didn't come across this bit of advice from the comments in previous videos I might have made. I actually came across this piece of advice on an online forum, a watch collecting forum, where somebody had asked the question, how do I resist the urge to buy that next watch? And there were dozens of comments, but this one that I'll share with you, stood out. Oh, and as we go through, if you feel this video is of benefit, you agree, you like the video, you like the style, don't forget to share it, perhaps subscribe, but make sure you hit the like button and the notification bell for future videos. It really does help. These videos get lost without that. I know I'm not alone in buying on multiple occasions in the past that watch that was possibly a dream or a grail watch, the watch that you thought would end your watch collecting urges, at least for a while. You'd researched, you didn't have your eyes on anything else. Eventually the opportunity came to acquire that watch. And old habits return within a few days, and you're back scrolling through online marketplaces or watches are popping up on your feed, social media. Suddenly your attention is piqued. Oh yes, maybe one extra vintage Seiko wouldn't do any harm. It would add to the collection, bring a little bit of difference, something I could wear occasionally. The algorithm continues to feed you more options and ideas, little suggestions that you just know go hand in hand with your particular favorite style. Come on, it's only £99 or less than $200. You won't really feel that. But this little bit of advice that I read and I'm going to share with you is, I would say, the single best deterrent for that sort of speculative spend. More so, especially when you have 1, 2 or 3 watches that you already love, that do everything you need, and that, let's face it, possibly don't get the wrist time that they deserve. I'll repeat that they deserve. Social media is to blame, really. It's not as if we are regularly wandering down the high street or through a shopping mall past the jewellers and we happen to be taken in by what's on offer. Certainly not by the prices that are charged on the high street. No, this doesn't happen. It's social media that is to blame for planting the seeds, pointing out new designs, triggering that, is it the prefrontal cortex that is tuned to seek out and notice new ideas and options, attractive ideas, attractive options that fit with our being the prefrontal cortex. This doesn't happen on the high street, but social media, the algorithm, is adept, scarily, frighteningly adept at bringing us in, trapping us just one more time. We will be subscribed to YouTube channels dedicated to highlighting the latest watch releases, the slightly improved specs of this watch or that watch. The ever-changing quest for perfection in the watch world. That exact blend of specifications and price and value, perceived value, that might just gel for us. Watch channels that only survive if they can possibly sell more watches. Micro brands being launched from channels that you just know have perfected the specs and the price offering to make it as easy as possible for us to dip into our wallets and spend without thinking too much about it. That $300 or $400 extra that a week ago we had no intention of spending on a watch that we had no idea existed. One of the advantages of being a member of various Facebook or other forums and membership groups is the opportunity to share experience, wisdom, learn from others who've been where you are now in your collecting journey, to share advice, to pose questions, to gain some feedback. And it was through this innocent scrolling that I stumbled on the best single piece of advice on how to stop your collection getting out of control and how to resist the urge to dip into your wallet in tough times and spend that extra few £100 or dollars. How to resist it. There are endless pearls of wisdom and advice on the subject. Here on this channel there are 2 or 3 videos, popular videos on how to resist the watch collecting addiction. But this one piece of advice has proved to be, for me, the single best and surest way to resist that urge. And this piece of advice, I need to remind myself each and every time I pick up that phone to look for another watch. It does work. What is that piece of advice? Well, I found it on a group chat where somebody else had posed the question. They were showing off their collection, a large expanding collection, 60, 70 watches, and they were asking, posing the question, help, how can I stop? And somebody, one of many commentators, said simply this: is this watch better than the best watch in your collection. And if it's not, don't buy it. What better, more grounded piece of advice can there be than that? To curb your watch collecting addiction. If the watch you have your eye on isn't better or doesn't do anything in a better way than the best watch you already have, in your opinion, just don't buy it. Save that money. I think as watch collectors we could have all saved a hell of a lot of money over the years if we'd taken that advice. As always, don't forget to leave your own comments. Let me know what you think of that pearl of wisdom. It's helped me. It could help you. And I'll join you again in a video very soon.